And with NOAA predicting a busy hurricane season, we want to send things over to meteorologist Ross Muma to see what Jacksonville's most accurate weather team is tracking tonight.
Yeah, Anthony, we're only a couple days away now from the official start of the 2024 Atlantic hurricane season, and we are watching just a little area of some storm development just to the north of Panama and to the east of Nicaragua. So down in the Caribbean Sea, just some storms firing up there, and they've kind of been in this overall area for about the last 36 to 48 hours. But if you notice, most of these clouds continue to drift further to the northeast and then eventually much further eastward and really just kind of dissipate and break up. And that's all thanks to the subtropical jet stream adding a lot of wind shear, not conducive to any kind of tropical development. So pretty much just destroying any storm activity that is trying to develop down there. So nothing to be worried about for the time being, but as we do get closer and closer to June, this is typically where we see our tropical systems and hurricanes come from. They start off in that Caribbean Sea and then move northward up into the warm waters of the Gulf of Mexico. So we'll continue to be on your side here watching that as we head into the month of June. But back stateside here, things still very, very active across the southern plains. They've seen a lot of severe weather over the last month and a half or so, and a slight risk of severe weather for both Thursday and Friday for those folks. Not necessarily the same, though, here across the First Coast. We have much drier weather expected through the end of the week and even into the weekend as high pressure slowly just continues to not only move southward, but build and strengthen more and more and more. So that's going to keep those rounds of storms and rain well off to our west, and we're just going to get stuck into much more of a northeasterly and easterly flow, which will bring breezes anywhere from about 10 to 20 miles per hour, but that's really just going to limit any chance for any rain or storm development here. And you're going to notice that 5 days here, rain chances all going to be 20% or less, and you're certainly going to feel it, especially if you're a gardener, if you just have flowers out there. All the rain is going to be out in Oklahoma, Texas, even Arkansas and Louisiana, 2, 3, 4 inches out there. But you zoom into southeast Georgia and northeast Florida, man, we might be lucky if we get a quarter of an inch in some places here over the next week, just based off of 1 or 2 isolated showers or downpours. But other than that, really no widespread rain or storm systems moving on in here over at least the next 5, 6, or 7 days, and that will certainly be true tomorrow. You wake up for your Thursday morning, temperature's going to be in the mid to upper 60s, and then warming back up into the upper 80s, if not the low 90s. And tomorrow will be our last 90-degree day here for at least the next 4 or 5 days as we slowly cool off then as we head into the end of the work week and your weekend. Isolated showers possible on Friday, but overall upper 80s, a little breezy, and that will continue as such then into the start of your weekend. Cooler yet for your Saturday, mid 80s there, and really again, rain chances going to remain very, very low, so shouldn't have to worry about that canceling any weekend plans you have out there. But the cool down is not going to last all that much longer then. We're going to be back into the low 90s by next Tuesday and Wednesday.